what are they doing, what does it mean. Others are shunning it, others are afraid of it. So as a school, Preston Secondary School, which has already embraced this new curriculum, we decided that we shouldn't go around. We should put everyone on board. So we wanted to educate the masses, the parents, the students, and everyone around that this competent-based curriculum is the best for our children. And that's why we decided to make it a theme to educate everyone. It is a very good curriculum because it enhances every child. Academically, they continue performing. Then we shall also get their skills out so that students are able to be all round. They can do using their hand, their brain, their mind, and everything. So that's why this theme today is very important, to tell people that the new curriculum is the way to go. As a nation and as Ugandans, I think we should embrace the new curriculum. That's when we shall be able to be self-reliant as a country, as individuals. That's why we decided to have this theme on our music, dance, and drama. And also to tell the world that it's not only about the professional things, it's not only about academic things,
but also including talent.
But we also encourage talents. We have musicians, we have dancers, we have very many people, and we want them to come up. We are not only producing doctors. Yes, we are producing doctors, we are producing engineers, but on top of that, we also want every child to benefit from this curriculum.
Yes.
And to be able to be self-reliant in the future.
Now, you were talking about the students' performance being good and not being affected by some of these activities. Now, if you're talking about their academics being very good, now what is the criteria you follow in coming up with such a festival or presentation? Does it affect the students' performance in class or concentration? Because personally, I was a student. So when I hear MDD, the excitement, even being in class, knowing that at 3 we are going for MDD practice, I'll be distracted. So how do you fight that?
No, MDD does not distract students. If anything, it makes them more active because it is the time they get out of class, they get out of this academic work, and then they have to enjoy themselves, and those with talents have to show their talents. So after everything has settled down, then they go back with a fresh mind, with a fresh energy. So it really does not disrupt anyone. Instead, it encourages them and promotes their energies.
Okay, and also speaking about it helping them physically, their minds settling, and so much more. How has this new curriculum helped improve the IQ of the children compared to the old curriculum we used to have back in the day?
Now, actually, this curriculum is designed in such a way that the child has a lot of confidence. They are self-reliant. You see, the other old curriculum, it is teacher-centered. This time, the new curriculum is student-centered. Okay. It's the student come up with ideas, and then as a teacher, you guide them to make sure that their ideas are enhanced. And for that matter, the children are very confident. They can go, they can give a speech, they can, as you have seen, they are very, very confident, and that's what I can say about the new curriculum. So far, what I've seen is completely interesting and encouraging. The children are very motivated, they are independent, they are doing their things with less supervision, with minimum supervision. So I think it is a good curriculum.
Okay, now also I was watching the students' performance, especially during the drama, the speeches, and then the poetry. I realized that there are certain things they were acting about, certain storylines they were following, or probably themes of things that are happening in the world today. Okay, so I would like to take your say on this. Do you think what they were acting are things that actually happen in the world today amongst the students and their families?
Oh yeah, I think most of our parents want us to follow what they followed. Sometimes we get challenged as head teachers parents come and say, I want my child to be a doctor, I want my child to do this, I want my child to do this, without considering what the child is supposed to do. So, exactly what they were saying, they do not allow students to be themselves. They want to be what their parents are expecting of them. But this new curriculum, you can really have this child to do what he likes, what he can do better, and for that matter, they do it with passion and perfect it. So it's exactly what they were acting.
Yeah, we're talking about parents who are biased about their children picking up particular talents and doing particular activities. Like, I watched one of the dramas. One of the students was focused on being a musician, while others are like, for me, when I get 90 in math, chemistry, physics, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be an engineer, I'm going to be this, but she wants to be a musician. And personally, I remember growing up, I loved dancing so much, and my dad was against dancing.
And you could not
Yes, he was against music, but it was my passion. And I think that is why today I'm a journalist, because entertainment, media was just my thing. But today when he watches me on TV, he's very proud. Now my point is, there are so many parents right now that still have that kind of thinking, that my child is supposed to be a doctor, supposed to be a lawyer, but at the end of the day, children have to pick for themselves. What is your say on this?
Exactly, this is the reason we are performing and we are calling parents to see, and we need to sensitize parents more and even the public more to know that a child will do better when he has passion about what he's going to do. And there is nothing that doesn't pay, everything pays. It all depends on how somebody is guided. So we want to guide people, want to make sure that they do what they think is good, what will help them and what they love most. So our role today was to sensitize parents, to show them that it is okay to allow a child to explore his talents or her talents.
Okay. And do you have any parents that are still against that right now?
Right now, I may not say I have someone against it, but in my office, actually this year, I've had to counsel very many parents who are forcing their children to take different combinations. I want you to be a doctor, I want you to be an engineer, and then this child is like, I want to do this. I want to do this, and then we have to sit down and counsel the student, we counsel the parent to ensure that they come to compromise. But I still have such parents.
Okay.
Yes. But
okay.
After this drama, after this music and the speeches, I hope there'll be a change.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, this new curriculum has come with a lot of beauty, and for somebody who studied back then before the new curriculum came in, I feel so jealous because I think by the time I finished school, if I was in this era, I would be somebody different. There would be so much I would be doing, hands-on skills and so much more, but I haven't had that chance. So did you think that this new curriculum is going to change something in the Ugandan unemployment problem, with the Ugandan unemployment problem?
I'm very positive about that, because as you saw, people can engage in different activities and survive. Even now, you've seen artists. If it was encouraged
back in the day,
back in those days, I think we'd be having many artists, and they are doing well in that field. You've seen tailors; they are doing well. They are now the designers. So if it was encouraged, so if it was encouraged, so I feel with this curriculum, the problem of employment will be solved. We shall have less people going abroad for jobs and those other conditions they are going through. So we just pray that everyone embraces this curriculum, then the teachers just implement it the way it is supposed to be implemented, and then students have positive attitude. You know, change is always
not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So I pray that everyone gets a positive attitude and embrace this curriculum.
Yes.
Because this is where we are going, and this is what will help our country to develop.
Okay. Now, apart from MDD, Are there other activities that these children engage in that help build on their skills? Because the whole new curriculum is all about hands-on skills that these children are getting, the training and so much more. So apart from music, dance and drama, what important skills do these children acquire?
We do a lot of sport. They do PE, physical exercise. They do entrepreneurship. As you can see around there, you can see Crested Business Club.
Yeah.
So entrepreneurship is going on. They also, we emphasize computers. Computer studies is very important for them now. They can design, they can do everything using computer. Yeah, and all other skills that are available. PE, computer, entrepreneurship, fine art. They do a lot of knitting, sewing, and so many other things.
Okay, now apart from music, dance and drama, during the poetry, I noticed, or there was something mentioned about studying while earning. So the fact that you have these hands-on skills with the students and are doing these things right now, are some of the students right now here studying and earning at the same time?
Oh yeah, exactly. Now this entrepreneurship club, for example, they have their canteen. They make like they cook, they do cookery, they do popcorn, and they sell to students. Then others knit. They have crochets. They do weaving, and as they do them, then we put them out for sale and they earn money.
Yeah.
Others are making soap. Others, they are actually doing a lot of work that is giving them money. As they are here studying, at the same time, they get money. Yes.
Well, is there any other thing you'd love to talk about the new curriculum that people do not understand, parents outside there watching, students that are watching, or someone who doesn't understand what the new curriculum adds to the child?
The parents or people outside there were used to having marks. Someone has got 100%, that is a genius. My child has got 4, my child has got 8, my child has got 20. Now, success was looked at as a way
on academic grades.
On academic grades. But now, success is not with this new curriculum. Success is about what a child is able to do.
Yeah.
And we no longer have failures. Every child can perform. Every child can do something. Every child is capable of actually being useful to himself and the society. So the curriculum is not looking at those other grades. And for that matter, people have been having a negative attitude. Our children are now what is going to happen. Yes, even those who excel, it will also identify them. Then even those who are able to excel in other fields, it will also identify them. So if it is well implemented, it is the best.
Apart from the excellent performances that the students have exhibited today here during the music and dance festival, how is their performance generally in class? How has it been over the years?
No, the performance is very good. And if by all standards we have been excelling, the 20 points we've been getting them, the 8 in 8. So academically, Crested is performing very well. Okay. And we are hopeful that even with this new curriculum, we shall continue performing and doing very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So even in the last release of the UACE results,
yes,
how was their performance?
You see,
has it improved or deteriorated?
No, it improved extremely well, because we had 2 students with 9 aggregates, and then we had 41st grade. The others were in 2nd grade. Then with USCA, we had people with 19 points in science subjects, 19, 18, 17, and very many. And actually all of them, I can say they have 2 principal passes, which is a qualification to take them to university. So with the new curriculum, we've been doing very well. And I'm sure that with this also, we are going to continue excelling as usual.
Okay, now based on your vision and mission as a school, do you think that you are reaching your destiny or that goal that you had when starting up
not
the
yet
school?
there.
Not yet there.
We are not yet there, but we are.
You're going there.
We are going there. We are going there because ours is to aim higher. So we are still there, and we are going forward.
It never ends. The sky is the limit. For this class, the sky is not even the limit.
It's no longer the limit.
Now we are speaking about music, dance and drama, and then you're having a festival where we are seeing very many talented students here, and they have exhibited very well. Personally, I am proud. If I had a child here, I would be very proud. But do you have any prominent musicians right now that came from here?
Yes, very many.
Okay, I would
who
love
have
to hear.
passed through such competitions and have done well. You know the B2C?
Woo!
Yes, those three are my students, my product from senior 1 to senior 6.
Okay.
They've been here and they started from here, senior 1. You know Alex Muhanji,
Yes.
comedian?
Yep.
He's our product. You know Douglas of NTV?
Douglas Wanga.
Yes.
Okay.
From here. So we really have, you have
produced some of the biggest talents in the country.
Talents in the country.
That is very nice. That is beautiful. I didn't know that. Well, shout outs to B2C, Douglas Wanga and Alex Muhanji. Well, we wait and hope to see more talents coming out from here.
Yes,
well, thank you very much, Lydia. This was very interesting.
Thank you
we're
so
going to
much.
see more activities there. Well, stay tuned. Like I told you, children are getting hands-on skills in everything. And music, dance, and drama is something we used to minimize back in the day. But right now, it's included in the curriculum. And your children could be the next musicians, actors, or dancers. Well, stay tuned. There is so much coming your way. Do not go anywhere. This is the Education Forum. All right, so we have watched many of the performances and they've been very splendid, very interesting, very nice exhibitions here by the students. And yes, joining me right now is the chairman, Board of Governors, that is Christopher Mureba, and he is going to tell us more about this festival in particular. Welcome, sir.
You are most welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
So this festival
Yes.
has been an interesting one. The students have exhibited
Yes.
the activities and presentations.
True.
Lively, very fun,
Yes.
interesting, so talented. And now, speaking about the new curriculum, you have seen the different curriculums, the old curriculum
so
and
yes.
how it ran, and then the new one.
Yes.
What is your observation? What do you think is different? That
Thank
this
you.
is
Thank
good?
you so very much indeed for coming to participate in the festival of Crested Secondary School, embracing music, embracing drama, mime, dance, and what have you. My impression is that the Ministry of Education is shifting from a teacher-oriented curriculum to a pupil-oriented curriculum. In this, I mean to say that the current curriculum has more focus on the student's competence. If you teach English, well and good, but what can the student you have taught do with that English you have taught? See the point?
Yeah.
So I appreciate the fact that the Ministry of Education is able to put more emphasis, more focus on the student's ability and competence. In the old curriculum, it's the teacher who was competent because he was like a jug full of water pouring the knowledge into the pupil. But now, you wouldn't really tell whether the pupils had mastered anything.
All they'll do is take it to the papers and write it down, and it ends
All
there.
they had to do was to sit down and write papers with a teacher guarding them against cheating. But the world we live in is a world of sharing together.
A practical world.
People who work together have more to achieve than those who work individually. There are some exercises that require individual, but there are also plenty of practical work that requires that people work together. And I think that when you look at the students on the stage, they have to cooperate in order to achieve their product. And this cooperation leads to working together. Well, I think in our culture, if we are to achieve much, people have to learn to cooperate, to work together in order to make a good achievement. I really think Crested Secondary School is a leading school in Uganda. In secondary schools, you know, children need 4 things in life. One is to be fed, eating. Yes. The next one, after eating, after good food, the children should play. After playing, they should rest. After resting, they should wake up and find love for those who care for them.
Yeah.
Crested Secondary School is showing these 4 in full gear. If you see these students on the stage killing themselves, it's because they are well fed. They really work hard because they are strong, they are healthy. So if I was a parent, I would bring my children to Crested Secondary School. It's a unique school.
So now, apart from that,
Yes.
we are talking about MDD today. MDD has been put on the curriculum because before we had just music, but then it was added on. You know, now we have music, dance, and drama.
Yeah, performing arts.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, as a board member of such a school, how do you think MDD is going to increase or improve on the IQ of the children, their skills as people?
Thank you so much. You see, this performance is exemplary in letting out the energy. Children have a lot of energy. They eat good food and store a lot of energy. If you don't engage them in music, in dance, in drama, in mime, yes, they are going to find expression for this energy in negative issues. Yes, like sex, for example. Children who have been entertaining us tonight, when it comes to sleeping, they will sleep dead. They will wake up when it is tomorrow. But the children who are not participating, their energy is still within them, and they will try to look for an expression of this energy, and sometimes through the wrong ways.
Yeah.
So I think all head teachers or school practitioners should encourage the exercise of performing arts.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Christopher Mureba.
Most welcome.
It's nice having you. Yes.
I'm now 73 years old. I have no pressure. I have no hypertension, I mean, and those diseases of too much eating, because I have been engaged in music, dance, and drama.
Okay.
Most of my time, I dance, I sing.
For us.
Yes.
Show us what you've got. Today is an MDD festival.
No, just go and look at the students I have taught, because it is not me, I am the teacher.
Okay.
It's the pupils whom we teach, whom you should see.
So the students are now beating the teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very
Well, you've
much.
heard it from Christopher Mureba. He is not just a teacher, he's not just a board member, but he's also a dancer.
Yes.
Like you said,
A
go
musician,
and see from
yes.
the students.
Yes.
So, and yes, we are speaking about talents that have come from Crested Senior Secondary School. We had the B2C, we had Alex Muhanyi, Douglas Wanga, and yes, there is a teacher choreographer here.
Do you see?
I was waiting to see his moves though, but he has refused to show me so.
I must inform you that if the teachers, if the directors of this school were selfish, they would spend their money in outing, in going into other countries, but they have, you see these costumes? Yes? To buy these costumes, some leaders don't want to spend money on performing arts.
Yes.
There are costumes, there are instruments, and these children will even be very hungry. So when it comes to eating food, they leave nothing on the plate. But the directors are not selfish.
Okay.
So they engage, yes. They're not selfish.
Of course, running of a school does not only involve the board members, the teachers, the nurses, and so much more, but we also need a head girl. And when we're growing up, we used to think that being a head girl, you have to have a big head, but that is not the case. The head girl joining me here right now doesn't have a big head, but she's a head girl. You're welcome.
Thank you. Atina Kabrin is my name, and I'm the head girl of this mighty institution, Crested Secondary School.
Well, it's nice to have you. Do you also believe that being a head girl, you have to have a big head?
I don't really.
No,
That
of course not.
content in the head.
All right, so yes, today this festival has been very amazing. I have enjoyed myself. Of course, I'm just a visitor, but I have enjoyed myself. The talent is just great. But then, what does it take to come up with such a festival? Like for your case as a head girl, what is your role in coming up with such a successful festival like MDD?
Yeah, it's a Helken activity, as you can see, but I'm glad that our students at Crested Secondary School have talent and have passion for MDD. You know, in MDD, everyone gets excited. It's time to dance, it's time to shake off the stress.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's easier that way.
Okay, now we are speaking about music, dance and drama, and this comes with a lot of excitement and sometimes distractions. Now, does this somehow affect your concentration in class, or it's just like any other physical activity you do on the outside?
There is time for everything. So when it's time for academics, we focus. And when it's time for MDD, we focus there. That's why you have seen such glamorous performances. So it doesn't really affect us because we balance our time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now as an HG or as a student benefiting from the new curriculum, of course we know the new curriculum comes with a lot of things, and of course hands-on skills, practical skills, and now we are talking about performing arts right now, like music, dance and drama.
Yeah.
Has this new curriculum improved on your IQ as a student? Has it improved on your skills, and do you think it's taking you somewhere after here?
I believe it's taking these guys that are there, because I missed out, and I feel so bad because these kids, these guys in the new curriculum are getting so many skills.
How do you mean you missed out when you're still here?
No,
you still have a chance
okay, now let me tell you. They mainly focus on them because it's their curriculum, and being that I'm a candidate.
Oh, so you're still using the old curriculum at the moment?
From Form 4 to Form 6. We're still in the old curriculum.
So do you feel like using the new curriculum, if it came during your time, it would have changed your life?
I would be glad. I would be so glad.
Why?
I would
Why
be
so?
far. Because those kids are very, very, very confident right away from Form 1. They are very, very, they know how to knit. The art exhibition, mwah, chef's kiss.
Okay.
Just perfect.
I feel you. I feel you on this one. Okay, so the still parents outside there that are so biased about MDD, music, dance and drama. But then speaking to the principal earlier, I realized that big artists like B2C, Alex Mohanji, Douglas Wanga have all come from here, and they're doing well with it. So what advice would you give to parents outside there as a student? It's now you talking to the parents, not the parents talking to someone who has experienced this.
So you see, the new curriculum is actually based on developing job creators, not job seekers. So this MDD thing, people have the passion. You may force your child to become a doctor because you want them to become a doctor, but they don't have the passion. So they end up failing so that they can't become the doctor you want them to become. Yet their passion is what? Music, and you're restricting them.
Okay.
So this curriculum brings out their talents. That's why people like B2C are very, very high people right now, and they're earning.
Okay. Now, before we say bye-bye to this interview, I'd like to ask you a personal question.
It's okay.
Have any of your parents stopped you from doing what you want, going for your dreams?
I'm glad. I think I should thank God. My parents are, I think, just because they're educated, I don't know, but they actually give me a hand. They tell me go for it. That's why I'm actually the head girl. I want to do law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lawyer.
Exactly.
Don't arrest me though. I'm okay. I'm good. So you are talking about MDD as a very beautiful thing, but then did you participate in any of the
Yes, I did.
activities? What did you do?
I gave a speech.
Okay, you gave a speech. Now, speaking about the speeches, there was poetry, and then there was dancing, and then there was acting, and some of these skits that they were playing had particular themes. Okay, so what do you think about the themes they were acting?
Actually, the whole entire theme was about the new curriculum, the benefits of the new curriculum, and the other one was homosexuality that is becoming a vice in our society.
Okay.
So I think the theme enlightened our dear parents that came, like just the previous question you gave to me. Some parents don't understand the benefits. So the main reason for this MDD was to enlighten them so that they get the reason why the curriculum has changed.
Okay, now looking at all the performances, the different performances as a head girl or probably as an OG in the future, you may come back, you never know when they're carrying out such a festival. And then what do you think you would change in this MDD? What would you love to add on or remove?
What I would love to add on is, okay, it's not really much, but I don't like the staging. Maybe that would improve. But apart from that, everything is amazing.
Everything is superb. Yeah. Well, you had it from the head girl. There is just so much excitement going on here. And yes, we are promoting performing arts, and that is a new curriculum, music, dance, and drama. Stay tuned. There is so much coming your way.
Then the best and the second got 622. Then the first 624. Therefore, yes. Hey, pay attention. We are waiting. Yes, anytime from now. As I talk now, under pressure, Jealousy is the champion.
All over the place, the hula balloons and so much more. Like I mentioned earlier, MDD comes with the excitement, the happiness it gives you, the passion you have doing the thing that you love, sharing your talents with people out there. That is amazing. Now the inter-house dance competition has come to an end, and of course we had different houses participating, and some of the houses include Joel, John, and the James house. And yeah, some of the activities we had were the set piece, the speeches, the folk dances, drama, poetry, and so much more. And yes, people, there you have it, the excitement. And James actually took the cup. Well, that is all we had on Education Forum today. My name is Amuga Victoria. Until next time, bye-bye.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.